Okay, Nick, check this out. On the back of the D-Star repeater on the 440 module, if you remember, I added a RSSI port and a discriminator port. I got this cable connected to the RSSI port, and we looked at that before. It spits out a value between 1 volt and 4.5 volts, depending on how strong the signal is coming into the repeater's receiver. So the other end of that cable comes out the front here and goes over here to the table and turns into some Shango style clip leads. From there it goes into the circuit that I built that's 7805, a Max 232 A CPE and a PIC microprocessor. So that is, and it's running into pin number 2 here, which is a analog input pin, so it goes through an A to D converter in the chip, which is reading, actually it's reading 2 ports, so we can add the 2 meter later. Right now we're just hooked up to the 440, so it takes that reading and spits it out serial port here, into serial port here on the back of the server. Bonus points for a Radio Shack DB9 cable. And in Proxmox here, we've got right here on our server, this is a clone I made so I didn't break anything. Serial port is connected to, serial 0 is connected to dev TTY S0. And then here in the terminal, if I cat dev TTY S0, we'll see the readings coming out of the PIC microprocessor. The one on the left is what we're reading on pin 2, which is connected to the receiver. The one on pin, or the number on the right is just connected to a potentiometer acting as a voltage divider. So it should always sit around 500 because that's where that's set right now. But later we can use that for reading 2 meter receiver signal strength. So if I take my radio here and key it up, let me do this different. Second. Okay, that's better. So if I take my radio here and key it up,
W9YG on 480.
On 480. If I key that up, you'll see the numbers change there to almost full strength on the receiver on 440, and if I unkey, it goes away. So now we have S meter readings on the server, and all I got to do now is feed that into a Python program and translate it to dBm and S units, and we can display that on the web page.